My daughter just started JK in September of this year, so the way I heard about the program was through the board, actually. There was an event that I found out about through social media on Facebook, and that's where one of the board trustees mentioned this pilot program for the Great Beginnings for Black students, and I beelined to her once we were done to get the information and get Layla registered. What was really special about this program was the fact that it was going to be very culturally competent. I thought it would be important to really give her a foundation in her Blackness as part of her education, so I was excited about that.
I thought it would give her a good opportunity to succeed in kindergarten, being that she would know some of the expectations.
She remembers cooking festival with the teachers. She remembers certain songs that were sung. She remembers certain Anansi stories that were told, and randomly she'll just bring them up and she'll ask me more questions, and it gives me another way to kind of bring some more cultural discussion into what we ever talk about at home.
Her teachers have mentioned that she came in and she kind of knew what she was doing right away, and I think that's because of the Great Beginnings program.
I think it was really priceless for her transition to help her really get prepared. I think it's just a mix of everything. It's a mix of what she was able to be exposed to culturally. It's a mix of what she was able to be exposed to as far as what school will be like. And she has kept those things and she's kept those gems throughout the year.
I think this program has given her a positive transition. I think it's allowed her to feel comfortable and confident. It's not so much as a transition, I find, because of the Great Beginnings program. It's more of just the next step along her school career.
She was not shy about coming home and telling us about what she did, you know, the different lesson plans that she learned.
She also spoke about the books and the activities. She's really big into reading, and there was a lot of diverse books that were available for her to read, and some days she would actually ask to bring a book home and bring it back the next day.
Just to see that progression and know that, okay, she's going to be ready for kindergarten, she's going to be okay. And just finding different ways to tie cultural themes in with the education and the curriculum, it made it stick so much more for her, because certain things she might have done in the class and said, oh, that's something mommy showed me, or that's something grandma showed me, because of, you know, our heritage, and she was able to loop that back into whatever she was learning about, whether it was literacy, numeracy, and it really helped it sink in for her. 100% would recommend this for parents who have their kids going into kindergarten. For Black parents specifically, your children are going to get a really affirming look at their culture. And I think what's really important is we're able to do that at home with our kids, within our families, but I think it's really important when that is taken into kind of a mainstream setting like school. I know for me growing up, it felt like Blackness was at home and it wasn't everywhere else. And at school, I had to be somebody different. And I think with this program, it's giving Layla and it's giving all the other children involved an opportunity to see that Blackness is part of who they are, and they can celebrate that and share it no matter where they are. So I think it's just something that takes that and just amplifies it even more.